welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my 2020 low buy, which I know I've mentioned in several other videos and I'm finally getting around to filming it. This low buy was inspired by Nisha Loves Makeup on Instagram. Hey everybody, I was editing my video and I realized that I got Nisha's Instagram account name wrong. It is actually Nisha's low buy, not Nisha Loves Makeup. So I will have her correct profile linked down below. I'm going to link her profile down below. And she set up the rules for this low buy and I'm pretty much going to follow them exactly as how she laid them out. So I'm just going to go over them with you and hopefully I won't find this too difficult. I debated whether doing a low buy or a no buy, and I tried a no buy in November and it did not go well. I think if I am allowed to buy something, that will actually make me be better about my spending. So this goes for the whole year of 2020. And you are allowed to buy 20 products, not collections. And she specifically calls out ColourPop because we know ColourPop has a new collection with 30 different items in it like every week. So 20 individual items. I am doing strictly makeup items. So skincare doesn't count, hair care doesn't count, but I usually don't like buy a lot of that stuff anyway. I go through what I've got and then I purchase something. So I don't have a big problem with spending in that area. I am going to count repurchasing. For example, if I run out of concealer and I need to purchase another concealer, that is going to count as one of my 20. Although if you saw my makeup inventory videos, I don't think I'm going to run out of any type of product at all this year. So if I buy anything, it will be purely because I want it, not because I need it. Gift sets count as each individual item. So if you get like one of those, let's just say the Sephora best of lip sets or whatever, and I don't know, I think they have like 5 or 6 products in there, that counts as 6, not as 1. If you go over 20, then you have to declutter 5 items from that same category. So let's say I bought yet another pinky corally blush and that was the 21st item that I've bought this year, then I would have to declutter 5 of my other pinky corally blushes that I have. Every time I purchase something, I will post it on Instagram with the hashtag number/20 low buy 2020, just so you can keep track of how many products you've actually bought. If you purchase an item and then return it, that still counts as one of your 20 for the year. I am not really one to return makeup because I know they just throw it out, and unless I really, really hate it, I'm not worried about wasting one of my purchases on something that's going to be returned. It's up to us whether we want to count gifts as a strike, is what she calls them, as a strike or not. But I don't get gifts of makeup because everybody in my life knows that I have more than I could possibly need, so I'm not too worried about that happening. Swaps, the only person I would really swap with is my sister, and she lives 4.5 hours away, so I don't think that's going to make a difference. Although I believe, I mean, this is all subjective, we can do it however we want, but I believe the way she was doing it is swaps do not count. Again, I'm not planning on swapping with anyone, so that part doesn't really apply to me. Things like makeup remover, brushes, any kind of makeup organizer, that does count. I'm pretty happy with the brushes that I have, the way my makeup is set up, so I'm not anticipating I'm going to need to purchase anything like that. The only thing is makeup remover. I probably will need to repurchase that at some point this year, although I just opened the one that I have and I also have a backup, so it'll be a while. But those are the basic rules of my low buy. I am happy to say that this is almost the end of January and I have not bought anything so far this month. The reason I decided to go on this low buy was for two reasons. One, I actually became a diamond member at Ulta the end of last year. And you have to spend $1,200 on products from Ulta to become diamond. I don't even know what I bought. I mean, I could go through like my Ulta order list and see, but like sitting here off the top of my head, I don't know what I bought that came out to that much money. And the second reason was doing my makeup inventory videos, which is partly why I wanted to do them, because I knew that would really open my eyes to you really don't need anything else. Although, even though I know I don't need anything else, like I said earlier, the reason I wanted to do a low buy as opposed to a no buy is if I know I can't, that makes me want to do it more. So if I know that I can, but I only have a limited number, but if it's something I really, really want, then I know I have some leeway there. So far, the only thing I've truly been tempted by this year is the Mint to Be palette from ColourPop, but I have stayed strong. I have not bought it because I did try duping it from my eyeshadow collection, and while I didn't make like an exact shade for shade dupe, as Hannah Louise Poston says, I duped the vibes of it. And I'm probably going to make a video on that at some point, just to reinforce to myself that I really don't need that palette. But those are the rules for the low buy. I will probably check in maybe once a quarter just to update on whether I did buy anything or if I've gone over and I've had to declutter things. But even though this is only the end of January, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about my potential spending this year. So hopefully I will keep it up, and let me know down in the comments if any of you guys are doing a low buy or even a no buy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.